Yo everyone, what is going on, and welcome back to another NHL 21 Hockey Ultimate Team video. And I'd really appreciate if you could hit that thumbs up button. We are back with some more content in Hockey Ultimate Team. As you can see right here, HUT Fantasy Hockey. So if you're not familiar, there is a set. Oh, it was right there. Where you see fantasy hockey, there's 4 players, and if you go ahead and do the set, you keep on upgrading your card by completing each set. And as you see right here, we have 90 Brock Betzer, 91 Cale Makar, 92 Sean Couturier, and 92 Mark Stone. They've been out for a while. They just got upgraded because they get upgraded 1 overall each month. You have to complete the set. But now, as you can see on the left here, there is a whole new thing where they did this last year where, look at all these cards. Not the best cards, 80s, 70s, low 80s. Because, here you go. For every goal scored in the NHL regular season, you for skaters +1 to all attributes, and except plus 0.5 to speed and acceleration, because that would just be overpowered. Synergy points double if player reaches 95 overall, and maximum upgrade level is a 99. Of course, only regular season game NHL games count. Man, and it is a good investment for the long run, because look, say you get an 81 Jeff Carter, as you could see, and we're gonna go through these cards and which ones maybe you should pick. If you get him and he scores, say 10 goals in the first month and a half in the season, you have a 91 Jeff Carter, and it makes these cards way better with. But you gotta get guys that are gonna score. Like Brett Burns, he's not a big scorer, so he isn't at 84. See, Jack Eichel's at a 74 because they expect him to score a lot, and that would make it overpowered. But before we get into looking at these cards, I just want to remind you all, by the time this video comes out, it might be over. The Team of the Year sets are 4 hours and 40 minutes away from ending. So I made my decision. I made my decision that I wasn't going to go for the 91 overall Victor Hedman. I said, I think I'm paying a little too much, but I might pay the price down the road. I saw that, so instead, I took my stuff. I took my gold collectibles. I got the 86 Sean Couturier with them, and the 89 Brock Besser, and the 86. What's this guy's name? Howie Morenz. I got these 3. And I think. Oh, and I also pulled this 89 Patrick Kane out of a HUT Rivals reward. See, this team doesn't look terrible. We have a few base cards left, but when you go to the defense, it's not great. I just picked up this Torrey Krug yesterday, but that's my team, so I didn't go after the Victor Hedman. I'm gonna go after the fantasy hockey Cale Makar instead. But that's my team. I don't think it's bad. Let me know what you guys think. But I really don't find it that bad. So I think it was better than getting 1 card, even though that card is a great card. I'm not saying not to get it. I think, but for my team, since I got the game near Christmas, pretty late, I feel like it was better for me to not go after 1 card, but I got 3 cards out of it. Well, and I pulled the 89 Patrick Kane, but that's not what I'm talking about. Anyways, so here we go. So these cards are really expensive. They really are. And I really don't think they're worth it right now, but they should go down as you pull. And that's what I don't like. You know, I really don't like how. Let's go fantasy hockey. Oh, it's only gonna show me my cards. Okay. Anyways, I really don't like how. Okay, so we can't look at the cards, but they're not great cards. I think the best card right now is probably the Neil Pionk, the 84 Neil Pionk, or the 85 Jacob Slavin. I think if I could, or the Clayton Keller, but you're gonna need a little upgrading on the Clayton Keller before it's playable. Those are the cards that if I was to pull one, I would like, or buy one. They're really expensive. I think they're way too expensive. They're going for over 200K, and even more, 400K. Not worth it. I mean, I think, I don't know how much these cards should be worth. But that's who I think are the best here. I don't like the Allen card for the Canadiens because he's not even a starter, and he's a goalie. It just doesn't seem right. I think the Slavin, Pionk, and Keller. Well, the Jeff Carter card is not bad as well because he's going to score. He's going to score goals, and that's what you need here. Like, I don't think the Brett Burns is a good card. He doesn't have a lot of speed anyway. He's not playable right now. If you're a high player. So there you go. There is your fantasy hockey cards. There is 12 of them. And here's the big thing. The only way to get them, the only way is to pull them out of a pack. Are you kidding me, NHL? You know what? I'm really not shocked. I feel like Hockey Ultimate Team this year is just not as good as last year for some reasons, but then I always think to myself, no, there's good things that are in this game. There really is, but this is not one of them. It's a good idea, especially if you're a fan of those teams. You're gonna want to get those cards. You watch them every night. You want them to score goals. That's the fun thing about it. The bad thing is they're going for 300K on the market. 400K, where some of these cards aren't even usable right away, and the only way to pull them is a pack. Are you kidding? So what pack do I buy? This is a $6 pack. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, I guess it's an icon player. Is that what it is? 18% chance. I don't get it. Like, the whole point of this game is supposed to be, or any Ultimate Team game, is supposed to be you grind for cards, you win to get cards, all that stuff. You have to be good. This game is completely on spending money, and getting lucky. It's those two things, and the game, I think that's why Ultimate Team, when I did my ranking video, and if you didn't see that, of NHL21, this is why it's, because I got lucky for the 89 Patrick Kane. That's a beautiful card, but I did nothing to do with it. Okay, it came out of HUT Rivals, which is okay, so I give you that, NHL. But why, when you go to these sets, okay, Team of the Year, that's fine, that's good. You have to grind to get the card. Fantasy hockey, that's a great thing. It's a great thing with these 4 players. You have to go up the ranks and keep going step by step. It's a great thing. The upgrade sets, who does those? I mean, really, who does those? Team building, actually I do upgrade. The icons is good, and the monthly rewards is decent. But if you ever played MLB The Show, you know that every single week, or every 3 days, there's always new content. There's content in this game, but you know you're gonna have to grind, whether it's conquest, whether it's moments, whether it's missions, any of that stuff, collections. stuff like that. And I feel like NHL really missed the mark here and is really missing the mark this whole game, as we have a little pack to open because of an upgrade set. Ooh, 81, not bad. It's untradeable. But they really missed the mark, and I feel like if you had to do missions or sets for these cards here, people would do them. But people are not going to buy these cards for 300,000. They're just not going to do it. I only have 4,000 coins, which is very low. I'm not saying, but I think the average player has about 40-50k coins around there. So what are they really going to go out of their way and buy these cards? And I say no. So I think that's a thumbs down on NHL. I also think that this HUT Rush 3s was a great idea. I've been playing it. It's pretty fun. Good rewards. I give a thumbs up for that. I'm not too picky on this game but I just feel like when the only way to get cards are from packs, it just gets boring. It gets to a pay-to-win game, and it's not fun. I think packs should be a separate thing where if you don't want to grind, you can do it. But if that's the only way, it's not fair. So, like, look, HUT Prime Time, 88 overall, Bergeron. How do we get this card? Oh wait, you have to pull it or buy it. Well, I don't want to. I want to be able to grind for the card, and I think they really, if they did this game would be. I mean, I don't think people would get off of the game because how good it would be, but at the moment it just feels like every NHL game before that you have to buy to win. It's not fun. So hopefully EA, in the next coming months, look, this card's going for about, what, 90k. There's a bid for 16, but it's not going to stay there. I mean, is it really worth it? So I think if EA can do missions or something in the next few months, it could save its game. So EA, you gotta listen. You gotta put a little more effort. You put an effort in. You have to be putting effort in to make all these new cards every single 3 days. Look, you got HUT Prime Time. You got the new icons. You have the Team of the Year. You have the Team of the Week, and these are actually new as of, I think, yesterday. You have all these cards, but I can't even make videos on them because who cares? Because you have to buy them or pack them, and you're not packing them, so you have to buy them, and nobody's buying. I don't want to get mad every video I do, but it's just, I think it's just a really, really valuable thing that they need to consider. And let me know if you agree in the comments, and if you do, tell me what needs to change in Hockey Ultimate Team, because I think the content-wise hasn't been bad. I don't think you get bored, but I think it's, there would be a ton more if there was missions. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, like I said, I really appreciate if you could hit the thumbs up, if you could subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.